Hello, 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 how are you? Jen's parting shot, she's completely throwing off the focus, but that's alright, that don't matter. How we doing? You okay? Hope you're well on a Monday evening. Someone still turned off the cold. How you doing? Hey, is that Rowena? I can't see from here. Yeah, good. I can't see from here with these contact lenses. Hope everyone's well. Can you hear me?
Juan's there.
Juan, how are you? Give me the sound check. Make sure we're good to go. And we are ready to rock. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's fit. Hope everybody's full of energy. Hope everybody's ready to rock. Because I certainly am not. Oh, it's cold. Who turned off the heat? It was nice when we were doing it at home, wasn't it, Jen? Because we could just literally do stuff and then who said what the
Claire said yes, you can hear us.
It was nice when we were doing
Claire.
stuff. Thank you, Claire. It was nice when we were doing something at home because we could kind of just do it in the nice warmth of our house. See, she is here. She's not just standing awkwardly to the side. She's not producing. She's actually working outing tonight. Aren't you? She's doing something for once. All right. So, wow. So let's get going. We're going to get a little warm up, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
Yeah,
so let's get the timer going. Make sure you got some water. Set your various different devices. That was quick. Various different devices. God, you get one ahead of me. If you want to set your Fitbit, Garmin, Apple Watch, whatever device you use, get it set now so you can record your workout just to see your improvements. It's good to see the data that you're actually improving. If your high-end heart rate's getting higher and you're recovering faster, it's a great clear indicator that you're actually getting fitter. So we're going to work on some simple combinations tonight, just being Monday, as we come to the end of the live broadcast, as we go back to teaching, well, outside the gym to start with, and we'll see how we go from there. But, hey, things happen. And we've cleaned the gym, the ceiling's all nice and clean. Okay, we're going to do 10 press-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats, as quick as you can and straight back up. Just bang them out, get the body warm. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's time to spare. Time to spare. Okay, let's go again. Oh dear. Well, it seems like a drag tonight. I don't know what it is. It feels there's a lot of lethargy in the air, but we've got to get the energy up. We'll get you moving forward. And we've got to get some energy in this place. Otherwise, it don't work. If I don't have energy, how can I give you guys energy? And all that stuff. Oh, excuse me. But it's great that all the hospital admissions and horrible things happening to people due to COVID seems to be easing off now, which is really good. So that's great news. Let's hope this is the end of it and we can all move on with our lives. We can all actually socialise. Okay, we're not going to do any more press-ups, sit-ups or squats. We're going to get straight to the technique. So we're just going to mobilise. What I want you to do is just quickly shake everything out.
Hi Alice.
Hey Alice, how are you? Welcome. Just shake everything loose. Little twists. Just get yourself mobilised. Whatever it is that you need to do to get yourself moving. So what we're going to do is shoulder width apart, probably a little bit more. That's probably shoulder width for me. Just one little bit more. And we're just going to do big circles. Get those hips loose. And then the other direction. Okay, big circles with our arms and our shoulders. Good evening. Okay, so feet, let's bring some attention to our feet. What you're going to do is roll your toes over onto the whatever surface you've got and just roll those toes backwards and then roll them forwards. And what we're going to do is come up onto the toes and roll all the way back down. Roll up onto the toes and all the way back down. And let's go through those. And then if you want, you can go over, back and down. Over, back and down. And then the other side. Okay, remember, start with this one, then over the top, then over, back and down. Over, back and down. Just go backwards and forwards like this. And then, there we go. So, combinations. We're going to do work on a nice simple combination of block, punch, counter. Now it's a very vanilla combination which we'll work on, and it can be worked on a bag, it can be worked on your own, it can be worked with a partner. So we'll demonstrate it with my trusty as ever partner, and then we're going to demonstrate it without. Okay, so the first part of it is block and counter. Okay, we've done this a load of times, but I like doing it because it's nice and easy to teach, it's easy to go through. So, Jen is going to throw a jab and a low kick, and I'm going to counter it with a right hand hook low kick. Okay, nice and simple. You look really cold.
You can see your breath in here.
Yeah, it's very cold. Okay, so Jen's going to throw a jab and a low kick to set it up. So I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm not a big fan of all this fancy parrying punches. I'm a good fan of just soak it up, what's called shut up the shudders. In other words, keep your guard tight. If you watched, a little bit controversial, Petian at the weekend, he was lightweight champion or bantamweight champion, that's another thing. He does all the fundamentals so beautifully well. I know it's MMA and different from Thai boxing, but the principles are exactly the same. His hands are up all the time. He's balanced, he's sharp, and he does all of the fundamentals perfect, and that's what we work on today. So Jen throws a jab, and all we're going to do is literally just cover it, and then when Jen goes to throw the low kick, she goes jab, we block, down, and we come back down. One more time, so she goes jab, low, and I'm going to come straight back with a cross, hook, low kick. So without the partner, we're just going to go block, low, cross, hook, low kick, nice and simple. And with Jen again, if you've got a partner, if you've got someone, then we'll do the both of them. We'll do partner work and on your own work. So Jen throws a punch at me. She goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do one to Jen. So I come in, jab, low kick. She goes 1, 2, 3. Nice and simple. Now we're going to do it on our own. So Jen's going to demonstrate and take the front of the stage. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So remember, think about the person hitting you with a jab. So soaking it up and then countering, right hand, left. So we're going to go the opposite. Oh, by the way, happy International Women's Day. I'm a big believer in, equal opportunities in the gym. Ladies get the same opportunities that dudes get. It is a male-dominated sport. I know that. I'm trying to make it bigger and better, make it friendly. But it is what it is. But everybody's welcome down here. Obviously, my wife here is one of our ex-professional fighters. She had lots of opportunities, and we've got some up-and-coming fighters in the gym who are ladies as well. So it's fantastic to see it, especially in all sports. Okay, right. Anyway, so back to it. Remember, so they come to throw it to you. So don't think about just a block, because they're going to go punch, kick to you. So you're going to go cover. So literally just get your gloves up or your hands behind, and then block down. And as you come down, cross, hook, kick. And then come back to guard position. Okay, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Slightly more advanced is as soon as you've blocked, your punch is on the way. So a slightly more advanced version would be, and Jen does it to me, she goes boom, as soon as I block, my punch is on the way. Okay? What I want you, if you're just starting out, what I want you to do is block, down, then punch. Later on when you get a bit more advanced, you can go block, bam, bam. The reason I don't want you to do that is just to get the balance right, because there is an antidote to it. Okay, so remember, so cover, block, punch, hook, kick. Okay? So, that's it. Punch, hook, kick, That's it, good. We'll do this a few more times and we'll move on a few I'll rattle through quite a few combinations tonight. That's it, one more time, I'll do one. So remember, cover the block the leg, cross, hook, kick, and then come back to guard position. One more time. That's it. Boom, cross, hook, kick. That's it, good. And we'll do one together just to demonstrate again. So Jen I'll do one to Jen and she's going to repeat the combination back to me. So I'm going to come in like that, we're sparring, it's boom, boom, and she comes straight in, 1, 2, 3. She counters back. Okay. Alright, grab yourself a little drink of water. I've got an itch on my leg, I've been dying to scratch for about the last 5 minutes. Oh, that's better. I've been standing here talking and all it's going is, itch me, itch me, itch me. Oh, thank you very much. So that's a basic combination off of the simple kicks. So what we're going to do now is a counter switch left kick to the body. So we're going to jab, same technique they've just done, they're going to attack, but we're going to counter back with our left kick straight to the body. So what's going to happen is Jen's going to do the same technique, but we're going to go left. So she's going to go jab, low kick, which we're going to block in the same manner. One more time, Jen. So literally, we're just going to go, she's going to go jab, and a low kick, which I block. Okay, one more time, so jab, block, down. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce off this leg to kick the leg straight back. So before she's got time to bring her foot to the floor, I've kicked back. So one more time, so jab, block, kick, right hand, left hook. Okay, one more time. So she goes jab, block, and what I do is as soon as that foot touches down, I kick it straight back into her ribs. Let's just work on that one for a second. So I'll do one to Jen so you can see Jen doing it as well. So I'm going to go jab, low kick, and then she comes back to guard. Let's just work on that for a second. So the switch is like this. So what I do is a person covers, I block, and as soon as my foot touches the floor, I switch my feet back. There is another slight different technique to it, but I just want you to work on the fundamentals of bang, down, switch your feet, kick. In the real world, what you would do is you'd block, switch real quick by putting your foot back. But let's work on the fundamentals first. So, cover, block, down, switch, kick. The Jen does it to me. Watch what she does. I do it to you. So go jab, low kick, she switches, and she throws the kick into my rib. Okay, because what I'm going to do is in real time it would kind of be like this. I'd go bap, 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 and before I've hit to the ground and before I've got to my own balance, she's kicked back with the same leg that she's blocked with. Okay, so one more time is we cover, block, switch, kick under the ribs. It goes under the ribs. It can. Yeah, you want to come up more than round. It's not a full Thai roundhouse. It's kind of up, and it kind of comes under this guard of the ribs, and just wrap it round there. So one more time, Jen. One, switch, boom. It's called a switch kick. Okay, the idea being is you block down, switch your feet, and then kick. That's what I call a switch left kick. But we're going to turn it from a block into a counter. So they come to jab, jab, block, switch, boom, kick. I'll do one to Jen again. She comes in with the jab and the kick, boom, boom, and I've kicked, and I come back to my own guard position. So I've blocked, and I've countered. You get it? Okay. Let's do this a few more times. Jen, let me watch Jen do it for a second. The block, boom. So Jen, I'll do it with Jen now. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to think I'm going to own her leg. So I'm going to go jab, kick, boom, and she takes my ribs. It's alright, it's used to it, That's the whole point of it. Is before I'd settled that foot, she'd already bounced and kicked back. So a little bit, if you can do that a little bit faster, Jen. It's alright, you can go a little bit. You're getting used to it. She used to batter the crap out of me. So if we're sparring like this, that's it. That's how quick it would be. One more time. So So I'd be setting it up, boom, 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 that's it. Instantly I've kicked. Before I've had time to set my feet, she struck back and hit me. Alright? And by the time I've thought about, hang on, she's countered and hit me, she's set. And what we're going to do is add on to that technique. Okay, so once we've got that down, what we're going to do is settle. So one more time, Jen, I'm going to do it to Jen. Okay, so Jen does it to me. Cover, block, I kick, boom, settle, right hand hook, low kick. Get it? So it's the same technique we did earlier, but with a switch kick. I just wanted to break that switch kick down a little bit. So Jen does one to me. I'm going to go to hit Jen. 1, 2. She sets herself. Now set yourself back a little bit. Always make sure when you kick, you set yourself. Don't come forward because you don't know what's coming back. Always try and when you kick, come into a position that you can strike. One more time. So I'll do it again. So 1, 2, boom. Settle. 1, 2, low kick. Okay, one more time. So I go jab, kick, I think I've got her. Before I punch, you skip. I think what's going on? Boom, boom, boom. So there's a little brief pause in there, just while I've processed the fact that she's tagged me and I'm about to start hitting. Because I want you to come back just in case someone sees it and they try to throw that right hand or they made a counter. So just that brief pause and to get back to your position so you can actually readjust, read the situation and then counter. So on its own, we cover, we counter, boom, sit down, right hand look, low kick. And Jen does one to me, I'm going to do it to Jen. Alright, you do it to me. To me, to you, to me, to you. Tabba. So I think I've got the upper hand with Jen, I'm going to do it to you. I think I'll do it to you. I'm going to make my mind up one of these days. It's Monday night, I'm forgiven. Alright, so I am going to strike first. Cobra Kai style. Strike first, strike hard. But Jen, being the wily cat she is, knows the counter to this. And the counter of the counter. So I'm going to throw the jab and I think I'm going to own that leg. That leg's mine. Boom, boom, smack. Boom, I think, hang on a minute. Boom, crack, leg. She's then countered, set back, and countered again. Okay? So one more time, a little bit slower. Jen's going to do it to me. She's a lot better at it than me. I'm far too old and decrepit now. Same again. I throw the jab, I throw the kick. She counters. She sits down behind her guard. She takes a shot on her gloves or on the arms. Alright? So I go bang, bang. I think, hang on a minute. Boom. What's happening here? Crack, crack, leg. Okay. So let's do a couple on our own. So what we're going to do is cover, block, switch, reset, punch, hook, kick. One more time. That's it. That's it. Reset, punch, hook, kick. Okay. Cover, block, switch, reset, punch, hook, kick. Okay, one more time. So cover, block, reset. You got that wrong.
I did it.
Almost. You reset yourself after you block.
Yeah, I meant to.
Okay, let's go. Do it again. So cover the block, cover the leg, set switch, down, reset, straight hook, low. I'm confusing you, aren't I? Sorry, I do apologies. Oh, I didn't press start. Too late now. Okay, 1, 2, low kick. Alright. Time on that one is 8:49. So, you see, there's some little techniques which thread together. And you'll start, as you get more experience, you realise they do. I'm okay, thank you. The switch kick is one of those, and the defend against the switch kick. And some of the complicated stuff can just be made too complicated. So just by boiling it down to simple stuff of, when someone punches, just cover the guard. Your hand should be there anyway. And when someone throws a low kick, cover, boom, down, reset. Or you can take advantage of someone. Throw the kick, 1 second. I'm going to go to throw the leg kick, okay, and Jen's going to check it and kick back at a good speed. So what will happen, I'll commit to it, boom, boom, because I'll be completely, if I'm committed to the kick, it's very difficult for me to uncommit myself. You get it? So if I commit to the kick, boom, boom, I've got it before my foot comes back. Even by the time I check, I haven't got enough time to check, bring my leg back and block. It's very difficult to do that, okay? Because one, you're off balance because you're already committed to a kick. You're already committed to a leg kick. And by the time you come back, they've blocked, countered back themselves, okay? As soon as you've done that, you come back to guard to reset, just to take a fractional breath, and then 1, 2, 3. I don't want you to be too close to the person off that. Okay. One of the drills we do in the gym a lot is repetitive kicks. Okay, and one of them is the left jump, like skip kicks. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that will help with that switch, especially off the left and the right. Okay. So, coming to the end, I don't think we've got time for a good burnout because it's what now, 10 to? Plus it's Monday night and we worked hard yesterday. We worked real hard yesterday. But we do need a damn good stretch. I need a damn good stretch after yesterday. So we're going to have a real nice deep stretch. Okay. So first and foremost on our stretch we're going to go into sprinter's pose, which literally is like a sprinter on the blocks but with my other leg back. So not like a sprinter who'd be like half in it. What we're going to do is I'm going to bring my leg all the way back, toes pointed to the floor, knee pointed to the floor. I'm going to put my hands either side and put my chest here. I'm just going to stay down into this position and straighten your back leg and hold. Now, if you've got your left leg forward, I want you to take your left hand and put it to the sky. Okay? You sure what Jen's doing here? This hand, left side, left hand, up to the sky, look up at your hand. One more time. Make sure that back leg is strong and engaged. Now hand to the floor. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pivot that back foot down and then raise up this hand. Pivot your back foot to the floor just to change the stretch a little bit. What I mean is from here, we were like this and we're now going to go like this into the back and we're going to do this stretch. And then hand to the floor. And then for the last one, just push your back leg out a bit more and try and push your groin to the floor and open up those legs a little bit. Okay. Now, what I want you to do, if you can do it, is bring your back foot to your front foot with one move. And then hang forward. Hang forward. Just in a simple forward fold. And we're going to chain these techniques together, or these stretches together. Okay. Opposite leg now goes back, so if you had your left leg forward, your right leg back, you go the opposite way around. So I'm going to put my left leg back, so my right leg forward, so I stretch on the other side. Same thing, on your toes, heels pointing back. A nice stretch down the back side of that leg. Where do you feel it, Jen?
At the front of my leg at the back.
Front of your leg at the back, where's that?
Yeah.
Oh, here, right, in your quad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it here, right here. Okay, opposite hand down, which is in this case my left, right hand up. And then hand to the floor. Pivot our back foot to the floor. Hand on the outside and pivot. Both hands to the floor. Now, back foot to your front foot, hang forward. Hands to your knees. Hands to your hips. Now, using your muscles, we're going to come up bone by bone, back first, shoulders next. Slow rebuild into a standing position. Slow as you can, slower than you want to. The last thing to come up is your head. Shoulders drop back down. Hands out in front. That's down. Well done. Ian. There you go. Thank you so much. Time ran away with me there a little bit, just going through the techniques. I do like to explain a lot. I think that comes from because I can't see you guys. I can't go and correct, and it's very difficult, in a one-way sort of medium. But work through those techniques. Work through the actual block skip. Work through the block counter. Work through your kicks, work through your elbows and knees, all the techniques that we go through. It won't be long before we're back in the gym. It's only, April the 12th, isn't it? We're actually back in the gym. From the 29th we can do an outside class, which we'll do here. Yes. But before I leave, I've got one little thing to say. 2 words, summer party. Yeah. We didn't do a Christmas party this year, we couldn't. Obs. So I'm thinking we should blow some steam at a Christmas party. Everyone's welcome. Members, just got to book it. What's that? What's he said there? What he said there,
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. Alice really appreciates in-depth explanations.
Good, thank you. So, thank you so much. Please go back and review some of these videos. They're going to stay up for posterity when I'm in my 70s, which isn't probably that far along the way. I'll be looking back going, what? So please go back. Yeah, definitely, woohoo! Yeah, I think we should do a summer party. I'll rent a venue. We'll have some finger food, we'll have some drinks, we'll say hello. We'll just blow the roof off the thing. We'll have we'll have some fun. We'll catch up on old times with friends that we've missed, people in the gym. Everybody's welcome. We'll absolutely enjoy it. So even you guys who aren't local and have not come to the gym, please, when it's announced, if you can make it, I know Reading might be a little bit of a trek for you guys, but you are more than welcome. Reading has a very good train station, networky type thing. So it will be in the centre of Reading somewhere. I don't know where, but just as an idea. So have a lovely rest of your evening. Stay safe. Stay 2 meters apart from everybody. I don't know. Arsenal's face. I don't know what's the slogan anymore.
I don't know. I've lost track.
What is it? Hands, face,
Stay
space.
Away.
Stay away. but except for the summer party, don't stay away.
See you.